Well, hello fire signs, or welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot read is naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can from the tarot reads. Okay, we are doing the monthly overview for you all. We're starting with the fire signs, working through water signs, earth signs, not necessarily in that order, but we are starting with the fire signs because it is Aries' month, which is a fire sign. We're going to get one card out of there straight off the top. They all have been pre-shuffled. We're also going to get a rune with it this month to give it a little bit of a backup. We're then going to split the deck, shuffle, and get 5 cards out of there, one for each week of the month, and then we're going to get some clarifiers. Okay, so shall we begin? Oh, I do have to point out, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't panic. They can't all resonate with you. If this one don't, next month's one might. Okay, so we have got the Two of Pentacles. Your main overall energy is an energy of juggling. Okay, and hopefully the ring will tell us what we are juggling, or something like that. Okay, so there is our rune for the month. That is manners, but it's in reverse. So the main factors of this rune would be humanity, the self, support, assistance, intelligence, and family. Well, this is all in reverse. So we are juggling those sort of things, but badly. Okay, perhaps you're trying to give assistance to someone, but because you're also trying to help someone else at the same time, you're not giving them 100%. You're juggling something else in with that. Okay, so when it's in the reverse meaning, it could be you have low self-esteem. You're going to be sort of preoccupied with other things. You're going to feel like you're going to need downtime, like you're being overworked. Perhaps you're going to feel like you're being outcast from the family. Those sort of things. And with those sort of things, we are going to be juggling with them. So let's see what the weeks are going to bring us. Okay, so bottom of the deck before we do the cut is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of new starts and commitments. Okay, and the Queen of Wands. Promising people the world but not being able to deliver exactly what I've said there. You're going to be trying to help people but not giving them the 100% you said you would be doing. Okay, so let's get the shuffle in. The other thing the Queen of Wands is very notorious for is being the life of the party. Perhaps you're going to feel that your social life is going to be more important to you than your family life or your work life. Okay, so that was the shuffle. So for the first week, we have got the Tower. Okay, something dramatic is going to be happening to you in the first week. It's going to be sort of life-changing, life-shaking, I don't know, unexpected pregnancies for some of you. Perhaps being fired from your job, evicted from your home, those sort of things. I feel it's quite bad, that Tower. Okay, the second week, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is an energy of grabbing every opportunity and running with it, not really worrying about where you're going to end up, what the outcome is, or the consequences of what you have done. It's very much like the Fool, but it's almost more like a child. A child might climb a tree, not really thinking about what would happen if he fell out of the tree or she fell out of the tree. And so it's kind of like that. You see what you want, you're going for it, generally to try to advance you a bit further along whatever road you're trying to go along, but you're not really worrying about anything, what's going to come off, the consequences of it. Okay, third week of April will be the Hermit. The Hermit is a card of isolation. It's a card of taking oneself out of a situation and kind of contemplating and thinking about those consequences which may be turning up on the third week, or at the very least starting to think about the consequences for the actions you took in week 2. So week 4 is the Nine of Pentacles. Your month is gradually getting better after whatever bad news you have at the beginning of the month. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of freedom. It's a card of independence. If you've been fired, you are kind of free from that job, but you are now also independent. You need to find another job. If you've been dumped, there you go, there's another one for that tower. You are also now free and independent. It's also a card of your wishes coming true. Perhaps you haven't been wishing to be fired from your job, but perhaps you have been wishing for a change of pace at work, or a new challenge at work. Well, the new challenge is find new work. There you go. And that's your new change of pace as well. Obviously, this is a general read, so this is not all for you. Some of this might resonate, some of it might not. Okay. And obviously, this won't be resonating with you right now for most of you. And that's the end of the month. We're all kind of roughly at this part of the month. Not me, because I'm a water sign. I'll find out at the end of my little cycle. Okay, so last week of April going into May is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is, again, a bit like the Hermit, looking at things from a different perspective. But this is the universe making you look at things from a different perspective, giving you signs and the like. Which reminds me, I'm going to be starting a new sign explanation, I suppose, playlist. I'm going to try to get at least one a week out for a little while, see how that goes. But you'll be getting signs from the universe, directions, advice, pointing you in where you have to be going and what you have to be doing. It may require sacrifice as well, because the Hanged Man is also a card of sacrifice. We won't go into the nitty-gritties of why it's a card of sacrifice, but it is. Okay, so let's see what this tower is going to clarify with. Remember, this tower could be something about family because of our rune we've got out, or the prospects of family maybe juggling you. It could be that. Maybe you're expecting support and loyalty of a family, but they're juggling it all, not quite giving you what you think you deserve. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. Okay, and that's being crossed by the Eight of Wands. So you're going to get some news. Some news which is you kind of been expecting. The Wheel of Fortune here is telling me it's kind of something you put into play a while ago. A seed you may have planted a while ago. And it's now coming to become fruit bearing, so to speak. The consequences of your actions a while ago, the last time you were a Page of Wands, are now coming to fruition. It's going to seem emotionally fulfilling, but I think with the fact that we got the upside down rune and the juggling with the Two of Pentacles, it's an illusion. It's like, oh, this is my dream come true. This is what I've always wanted. But the tower behind it as well is kind of saying you're telling yourself that. It's not really that. Okay, but whatever it is, whatever news is coming in towards you on the first week, which is going to cause you this tower and this change of what it really could be, that what you thought was emotionally fulfilling is not. But it does lead to a new beginning. It's a 10. All the 10s lead to a new beginning. So what you thought was emotionally fulfilling may not be, and we'll be moving to a new start, which is pretty much what the rest of the deck says after that tower. Okay. And the Eight of Wands also says it, because it's a card of forward movement. Okay, so we got... Okay, so we got the Hermit again, and we got the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is all about loss and sorrow. The loss and sorrow is causing you to act, okay? It's causing you to grab every opportunity you can. Perhaps you are missing your best friend after you've been fired from work, right? I know it's only a week, but some of you are quite dramatic fire signs after all, very passionate and things, and you're missing that loss. You're missing the work, you're missing the house, you're missing whatever that tower has caused, and you are trying to grab at anything to get that back, okay? With the Hermit card, you're looking for guidance this time round. And crossing it is the Four of Cups. You're not satisfied with what you are getting. You've got 3 cups in front of you there on this deck. They're all filling or filled with things that represent the suits of the tarot deck. You've got coins, which are representing your pentacles. You've got wands there, and the apples in there is not actually representing anything in that tarot deck, but it's something just indicating we're looking at the cup, which is the next suit. You're missing the action, you're missing the thought, you're not thinking your way through things, and that is what's causing the disappointment. Okay, so let's see where our Hermit goes into. The Hermit, the fact that it's come out there on week 2 and is the main card in week 3 is you don't just start week 3 in the Hermit mode, you gradually roll into it, sort of from middle part of week 2. So let's say about maybe the 10th, 9th, 10th of April, going into, well, whatever comes after that, the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Okay. Okay, so we have got the King of Wands and the World, both in reverse. Okay, remember that Queen we saw as we cut the deck? Well, this is like the more extreme version of it. Again, it's someone who likes to be the centre of attention. With the Hermit card, that's definitely you are not. You are going to be hermiting in the sense of hermiting. You're going to be trying to isolate yourself from the world, hide yourself away, lock yourself in your house, and not really have much to do with anyone. With the World in reverse, the new start just isn't coming, okay? You're sitting at home taking no action. What is being promised to you with that 10 of Cups there, the new start from that, won't be coming because it's stuck there. It's there, it's waiting for you to open the front door and leave, but you're not opening the front door because you are deep in contemplation there with the Hierophant. You're taking a spiritual journey. You are looking into all your all your life choices and things. Should I have stayed with them? Should I have left them? Should I be married? Should I get divorced? Should I have got pregnant? Should I have lost my virginity at the age I did? All those sort of things. Yeah. Should I have taken this job? Should I have bought that car? You are literally going to be on this, I'm going to say about 10 to 14 days. It's going to be a fortnight-ish span, sort of from about the full moon to the new moon. So the last half of the moon cycle, I'm going to say, you're going to be like picking your life apart and examining every little part of it, okay, to try to work out what you really want. What is happiness to you? What would make your life complete? Where did you go wrong? How can you rectify where you went wrong? The King of Wands takes action on quite a lot of things, but he doesn't always see them through. Okay, there's the next couple of cards. They're just flying out today. Oh, it feels like we've got a few, all 4. Okay. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have got the 3 of Cups in reverse. We got the Knight of Swords, and we have got the 6 of Swords, all in reverse. Okay, so this freedom, this independence is not what you wanted. You did not want to be free. You wanted to stay in your job. You didn't want to have to look for a new job, even though you didn't think the job was testing you as much as it should be, and you wanted some new challenge. You have to be careful how you phrase things to the universe. So you're juggling the fact that you don't want this. The Three of Cups, this is the hangover from your picking your life apart. As I said, it's going to be spanning over. The new moon is, or the full moon is about here in April. The new moon is about here in April. Yeah, it's spilling over. It's the Three of Cups is all about group networking, socializing, social networking, communication, and you've got it all in reverse. It's like, no. You could be going as far as literally cutting everyone out of your life. Yeah, you picking your life apart there. It's like, I don't need them anymore. They can go. They never talk to me. I'll never get a Christmas card off them. And you're just literally flinging people out of your life left, right, and center, trying to find your core, not followers, but soul tribe. Okay, trying to find your own personal little soul tribe, those ones that have always been there for you no matter what, never steered you down the wrong road. But you're not even communicating to them either. With the Knight of Swords there, you want to tell everyone what's going on in your life, but you're just kind of thinking, no one really gives a shit about me. Okay, it's a very woe is me energy, all this down here. It's a bit of self-pity, self-wallowing, everyone hates me, blah, 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 sort of thing. And this is leaving you feeling very upset, feeling insecure. But it is also opening up a massive amount of choices for you. And obviously, if you're free from work, you've got the choices of what do I do next. If you're free from a relationship, it's who do I start seeing next? Because clearly you don't want to be free from a relationship. You want to be tied into something somewhere, because everything out here is coming out in a reverse, a negative, if you will. The two of Pentacles in reverse is, I don't want to juggle this freedom. I want to be attached to someone somehow. So you're going to be looking for your new challenges with all those choices and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so let's see what the end of April and the beginning of May gives us. It gives us a King of Cups. Okay, it gives us a water sign, but we don't do that here. Okay, so it gives you healing, it gives you intention, and it gives you, strangely for the King of Cups, decision. Okay, you may have to be diplomatic, you may have to eat some humble pie, you may have to go to some people and apologize. I know, fire signs, that's hard, especially for you lot. You're all that, aren't you? It's all about me. But anyway, Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, you're going to start healing, or at the very least things are going to calm down a bit, and you're going to start having a little bit of rest and relaxation. You're going to be very hectic, at least mentally, throughout the second half of April, thinking things over and picking your life apart. And come the end of April, beginning of May, you're just going to literally take your foot off the gas, coast on whatever momentum you have, and just rest and relax and think, job is done. And the job is indeed done, because you're now standing at the front of your boat, looking for the new horizons, looking for the new land, looking for this world card, which you got glimpses of while you were picking your life apart, but didn't actually land on. And so you're looking for this new frontier, this new challenge. You're setting the intentions to find it. The King of Cups is normally indecision. Normally one foot on the land, one foot in the sea. I'm not sure what I want to do. Do I want to go for a swim? Do I want to sit on the land and sunbathe? It don't know. It's a King of Cups, so it's about emotions. So normally it's, do I give the love to someone? Do I not? It could be that. Do I give the love to someone? And I am drawn to the fact that he's looking at the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of fish in the Ace of Cups flapping around, and I believe in that Seven of Cups there were some fish flapping around in one of them. So you're looking back at one of these choices from last week, but I feel that this King of Cups is also looking way back further in life, to the point where things went wrong in your life, and you're thinking, okay, do I try to go back to that point? There's still a little bit of indecision about it. I'm not sure I do. I'm not sure I don't. But there is a lot of, that's where I have to go. I have to go back somewhere to restart, rebuilding my foundations. The tower I built for myself before come crashing down around my ears. I need to find something stronger. Okay, let's see what's crossing it. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith into the unknown, building new foundations, jumping off a cliff and seeing if you die. Yeah, weird dude. It seems fun at the time, but oh my god, I didn't realise it was so much, and I thought that sand would be softer at the bottom, but my leg seems to be snapped in half. Taking the risks and not really worrying about the consequences. So you haven't learnt much. You're still taking these risks and worrying about the consequences as and when they turn up. But hell, I can't say much about that, because I always say we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There's no point worrying about what's going to happen. What's going to happen will happen eventually. You have to tackle it when it does. So okay, fire signs, that is your monthly read. If it resonates with you throughout the month, feel free to drop a comment in the messages, the comment section. Yeah, say you were bang on with week 3 for me there. I've spent all of week 3 in my house picking my life apart to try to find out where and why my tower came down at the beginning of the month, or whatever. I'd like to thank any of you who have subscribed to my channel and liked my channel or videos from my channel in the past. I would like just to tell everyone that my giveaway is over. We are now into April. You've had a full month to get into the giveaway. I will be doing the giveaway video soon, maybe tomorrow. There you go. And by saying that, I have a little song for you. It's from The Littlest Hobo. And the bit what stuck into my head was, maybe tomorrow I want to settle down. That could be your month. Okay, maybe tomorrow I will settle down. You're going to keep pushing yourself through the month of April to keep getting little things done. Keep promising yourself, tomorrow I will have a rest. Okay, little snatch it for all those who stay to the end of my videos. A little bit extra for you there. But thank you for staying to the end of my videos. If it resonates with you throughout the month, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you throughout the month, don't worry, don't panic. Not every tarot read can resonate with you. Maybe I'm just not your reader at the moment. There are plenty of others. Steve Love Tarots if you're looking for love advice. Minnow Pond if you're looking for general advice. He's very good with general advice. And there are plenty of other ones out there. Who's the other one? Karma Fox, she's quite good. And Alice Tarots, that's another very good one. So if my reads aren't resonating with you at the moment, but they used to, it's just because I'm not reading for you anymore. It's that simple. The universe is saying, no, it's gone into a more niche market, which is what they all deal with. They all deal with more niche markets than me. I just deal with a general market. Okay? I'm rabbiting. There's probably only one person still watching. So I will let you go. Enjoy your month and catch you all throughout the weekly reads I do throughout the month.